Hey, welcome back retro lovers. Today we're looking at our third radio in a row. Check out the other videos on my channel. We just very recently had a look at a nice Sony radio, also looked at a nice Sharp one, and today we're comparing that a little bit with the Grundig. When I get these retro vintage pieces, I sometimes can't help but just compare them and think, which one's the best looking? So have a look at those videos and let me know in the comments if you've got a favourite between the three. Today we're taking a look at the Grundig Yacht Boy N120. As most of you will know, the Grundigs were made in Germany. This one's an early 70s model, built between 1970 and 1972. So a really nice early 70s look to it. I really like the wood effect on it. It's taken me a little bit of time to decide if I like that and it looks smart, a bit of furniture, or whether I think it looks a little bit tacky. Maybe the jury's still out. Let me know what your thoughts are. Quite a big unit, 39 centimeters wide, 24 centimeters tall, and about 12 centimeters deep. Although as you can see on the side here, it is slightly tapered with the wood effect on as well. A little bit narrower at the top, a little bit wider at the bottom. I do like that. That does make me feel like it's something that I would like in the corner of the room. I think that looks really smart. Quite a heavy bit of kit. You might have heard me struggling a bit then. It weighs just about 4 kilograms. That's without the batteries in. If we take a little look underneath, you'll see it takes 6 D-cell batteries, I think, which will add about another half a kilogram as well. So pretty heavy bit of kit. This radio is built with 12 transistors. That just strengthens the radio signal, helps it to produce a nice loud sound. In here, it's got one big speaker and gives a really nice crisp sound. You'll hopefully get to hear that a little bit later on. All right, let's take a little closer look at the top here. Top, we've got a really nice, well-built handle, really sturdy, folds down forwards and backwards. And we've got 5 buttons as well. First one is power and gives a really nice, satisfied click. Really makes it feel like it's well-built. I'll just zoom out a little bit. You'll see that that has brought on a bit of a backlight. And we've got 4 buttons following. No writing on them, no labels. I don't know whether they've just worn out or not. But we've got 4 buttons. We've got long wave, medium wave, short wave, and finally FM. I don't know whether it's intentional that they all rise to different levels. But they definitely don't sit flush together. I don't know whether that's intentional or not. Let's have a little look at the front. So we've got the readout here for long wave, short wave, medium wave, and UFM. I actually don't know what UFM is standing for. I'm not sure what the U is. Let me know if you know a little bit more about it than I do. Over here on the left, we have a battery readout. This is the battery test meter. I'm assuming that'll read out how much battery you've got left. Not really doing a right lot for us today. You do hear a little crackle in the speaker, but it's not really showing us much as we don't have any batteries in today. We also then have a really small button, 8, which clicks in and clicks out. AFC stands for automatic frequency control. This is just a feature on some Grundig radios to help keep the radio tuned to the correct frequency. I did just test that out and it did help it to just grab hold of a frequency that I was a little bit off. So pretty useful. And underneath, we do have a light button, or at least I think that's a light button, but on mine, it doesn't really seem to do very much. So I don't know whether that's broken or maybe just because it's not very dark in here at the moment. Really not too sure. Anyway, that's most of the front. If we have a little look down here, we have a few more dials. We've got our tuning dial. On the bottom then we have volume. And at the side then we have a tone control, just to control the bass and the treble. And the further clockwise we turn it, the more treble we'll get. I actually had these 2 knobs 3D printed, because I was missing this one on the right hand side, so I was able to get 2 made. They don't look quite as silver as the original ones, but they're not doing a bad job. But it does mean that I don't know where this is pointing exactly. I can't remember if the original one had a little marker on it or not, but I think that's probably around about halfway. All right, let's get this turned on. We're gonna have to pull out the telescopic antenna, which is here on the top. And I think it might be the biggest antenna I have ever seen on a radio. You'll be getting a picture of my elephant picture on the wall here in a second. But it just keeps on going and going and going. It is truly enormous. Possibly the biggest one that I've ever seen. Ooh, matron. All right, so we're tuned into something at the moment. Let's get the volume up and see.
National anthem needs to be tended to, and we're going to get floral. It's a good one. That's all after this.
Great song, I'd like to listen to it. We might get YouTube copyrighted, so let's have a little flick through, see if we can find anything else on the FM.
About it on the show before the day we got him. I remember the day we got him when I was talking about it, and he's been
Let's test it with AFC off and AFC on.
done over the years as well. It's been right at the
Oh yeah, so off
that's made us
and
smile
on,
and laugh
making quite a
every
big
day
difference.
that we've been with him for almost 12 years.
Everything is literally in the... My laptop was on the floor, the sofa. It's completely wrecked. My brother's tablet, most of our shoes were on the floor. Headphones...
Get in touch and let me know. We've also got Who's the Mug coming up. What a week it's been with Who's the Mug. My goodness, we've been in York all week.
All right, thank you for joining me, retro lovers. Stay tuned, subscribe. If it's retro and electronic, I'll try and get my hands on it and I'll try and do a video for it. Let me know in the comments if there's anything specifically that you'd like to see that you're interested in, because I'm probably interested in it too. Thank you.